You know what's the fun part about moving from blog reviews to video reviews? That now, unlike my previous reviews of Poppy's last two albums, you won't be hearing "I'm Poppy" every other word. Whether or not that's a plus or a minus to you is all a matter of personal taste, but either way, let's get into this EP. Poppy is here with a brand new EP, Choke. I'm sorry I was a little bit late to this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to review it or not, but I was interested and there wasn't much for me to review this week, so I thought, hey, let's give it a look. Anyway, Poppy is someone you may be a little bit familiar with if you've seen her avant-garde, kind of haunting series of YouTube videos that seem to be kind of critiques on social media and the world as we know it. But some of you may also be familiar with her not just because of that, but because she's actually a musician. And in fact, in the last 2 years, she's come out with two very great albums. Poppy.Computer, which was a nice, interesting blend of bubblegum pop that had some rather dark and interesting lyrics beneath the surface. And then you had Am I a Girl, which was an album that was a lot darker. It took on a lot of new sonic twists, including some really surprising jumps into nu metal even. If you told me when I first heard Poppy.Computer that Poppy was going to become a nu metal artist, I would have probably laughed. And I wouldn't have believed you, but then she did it, and she did a damn good job with it. So now she recently came back with this new EP, Choke, which was 5 tracks in 16 minutes. I suppose it's something of a holdover until her next studio album, which given the release patterns will probably be dropping sometime in October. But either way, as someone that's really been enjoying Poppy's output lately, I really loved her first 2 studio albums. I wanted to give this EP a shot, and I was really impressed with what I listened to. I think that Poppy continues to grow her sound and evolve her sound, and she just continues to make music that is damn near hypnotic, that just feels so meticulously well created and really fascinating. Right from the jump, the title track, Choke, is a dark song about the demons within oneself. I love how the song continues on from the darker direction that Am I a Girl went in, with these terrifying vocals and these super sinister moments of Poppy yelling, Choke! And there's some super cool glitchy production as well. It's a really solid opener, and I was really happy to see that Poppy was keeping in the direction that she went in on her last album. And then there was the track Voicemail, which, keeping in line with the dark and haunting production of the last track, this one had a little bit more bounce and groove in comparison to Choke, as Poppy makes a song inspired by her desire to keep her voicemail list full. I love the very quirky and off-kilter feel of the song. Poppy's charisma is fantastic, and I love the filters on her vocals throughout the song too. I think they're so compelling and they bring an extra layer to her amazing vocals. There are these moments of her saying Poppy is your mommy and running, I'm running, I'm running that really hook me in, and I love what she's going for on the song. I had heard this a while back and I saw the music video for it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to stand alone well without the video, but it's just a really great track and it definitely does. And then there's the track Scary Mask featuring Fever 333, or 333, I don't know which one it is. And it continues into the nu metal direction that Poppy gave us some hints on during Am I a Girl, with songs like Play, Destroy, and X. It plays out much like X, as it starts off with these light hypnotic moments with these beautiful vocals, but then transforms into this hectic and extreme track with these pounding instrumentals, amazing charisma from Poppy, and some very energetic screamo vocals from Jason Allen Butler of Fever 333. It's probably one of the more extreme of the nu metal songs that Poppy has tried, and it's all the better for it. I really love the song. And then there's the track Meat, which is this electro-pop track about our treatment of Earth that was inspired a lot by Poppy's veganism. The song also features some vocals from Mr. Titanic Sinclair, and I love how sinister his whisper vocals are. They contrast really well with Poppy's beautiful vocals on the chorus, and I love how twisty and spine-tingling the production is, as it has these somewhat light moments of Poppy's singing, but then it gets much heavier and much darker when Titanic comes in, which kind of gives it this feel of there's more than meets the eye, which is really compelling to me, and I love what's going on here. And then the closing track, The Holy Mountain, delves into the themes of humanity not achieving its goals, with some religious subtext thrown in as well. It also sounds much different from the other tracks, as it's a much lighter, more piano-driven track. But it's still got that signature Poppy sound with these haunting vocals and this general vibe of there being something deeper and darker lurking below the surface. I love Poppy's vocals. Again, I love how hypnotic the song feels, and it's an amazing finisher to the EP. So overall, even though this EP was really short, I just love how Poppy continues to push her sound in such intriguing directions here, while all building on what made Am I a Girl such a compelling follow-up to the already amazing Poppy.Computer. The songs, as I said, are brilliantly produced. Poppy's vocals are beautiful. Her performances are absolutely filled to the brim with charisma. And once again, I always love that it feels like there's something deeper and darker lurking below the surface of these tracks. If there's any one flaw I can say about the EP, and it's not even really a flaw, I just want to hear more. Obviously, because it's an EP, I wasn't expecting to hear a bunch, but now that I've heard this, I just really want to see where Poppy's gonna go on her next studio album. But I'm just super satisfied with the EP. I think Poppy did awesome on it, and I just can't wait to hear what we're gonna get on the next studio album. In terms of favorite tracks, honestly, I just loved all of them, so I'm not even gonna list favorite or least favorite tracks because my favorites would be all 5 of them, and my least favorites would be, well, none of them. So it should be obvious that Poppy's new EP, Choke, is gonna get an excellent rating from me. Really love this thing. Poppy did a damn good job. She continues to be one of my favorite artists, and I can't wait to see where she goes next. But that's just my opinion on the EP. What did you guys think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you excited now for Poppy's next album? And what is your favorite Poppy project so far? Is it Poppy.Computer? Is it Am I a Girl? Is it this? Or is it something that came before those albums? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let's keep it civil and have some fun as we like to do. If you want to hit like and subscribe, I appreciate it. If not, I'm not gonna beg. And as for what's coming next, well, I heard Chance the Rapper's new album is coming out next week, so I will certainly be all over that. Been very excited for it. I can't wait to hear it. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.